Jungle. Audio Jungle.
With Halloween just around the corner, we decided to uncover the most spine-tingling destinations on the planet. From Dracula's castle in Transylvania to the island of Dolls in Mexico, these are some seriously spooky places to visit around the world. Hill of Crosses, Šiauliai, Lithuania. A collection of over 200,000 wooden crosses on a small hill in Šiauliai, North Lithuania. The Hill of Crosses started as an act of rebellion in 1831 against the Russian uprising. Religion was forbidden by Soviet Russia and the hill was bulldozed twice during the occupation. After Lithuania's independence in 1991, it became a holy site for many Christian pilgrims. Hanging Coffins, Sagada, Philippines. A burial tradition intended to bring the deceased closer to heaven. Coffins are either nailed or tied to the sides of cliffs. Each coffin is only a meter long, as the corpse is buried in the fetal position, honoring the Igorots' belief that people should leave the world the same way they entered it. Even more grisly, years ago savages from different tribes would hunt for heads and take them home as a trophy. Essentially, the dead were buried high up so nobody could reach them. Now if that's not a haunted place to visit, we don't know what is. Rainham Hall, Norfolk, England. This country home in England may be gorgeous, but it also has a dark past. The mysterious brown lady, rumored to be Lady Dorothy Walpole, was reported to be one of Rainham Hall's apparitions captured on film in the December 1936 edition of Country Life. Guests can visit the home on open days throughout the year. Poveglia, Venice, Italy. A short trip from Venice, the beautiful island of Poveglia was once a quarantine zone for people suffering from the plague. In addition, the island was used as a psychiatric hospital in the early 20th century. Ghost hunters claim this spot is now a hotbed of paranormal activity. Ancient Ram Inn, Watton-under-Edge, England. This 12th century inn is one of the oldest in the Western world. It is believed to have once been a pagan burial ground and is now haunted by more than 20 spirits, including ghost children and a monk. Fearless travelers can book a ghost hunt at the inn in hopes of experiencing the spirits themselves. Lizzie Borden House, Fall River, Massachusetts. This allegedly haunted bed and breakfast is the site of a gruesome and highly publicized murder. Although she was eventually acquitted, Lizzie Borden was suspected of killing her father and stepmother with a hatchet in the unassuming home in 1892. Since then, guests have reported all kinds of strange sightings in the house. Ghost tours and overnight stays are available for intrepid travelers who want to experience the notorious residence for themselves. Winchester Mystery House, San Jose, California. After the death of her husband, rifle magnate William Wirt Winchester, Sarah Winchester commissioned this dizzying labyrinth of a house in order to stay safe from vengeful spirits killed by her husband's guns. The home has 7 stories, 160 rooms, 10,000 panes of glass, and 47 stairways, some of which go nowhere at all. There are several house tours available, including a spooky walk with spirits tour. Corvin Castle, Hunedoara, Romania. If you're a fan of vampire lore, you're probably familiar with Vlad the Impaler, who famously inspired the title character in Bram Stoker's Dracula. The bloodthirsty ruler was kept prisoner in Corvin Castle in real life, where many strange sightings have been reported. You'll just have to plan a visit to see if the legends are true. Clown Motel, USA. If you have coulrophobia, fear of clowns, look away now. En route to Las Vegas is the old mining town of Tonopah, home of the world's creepiest clown-themed motel. You will find clowns everywhere you look, with some dangling over the beds, and even more in the lobby, where you'll find an intimidating life-sized clown doll. In case that's not enough to give you a case of the spooks, the motel is situated right next door to an old graveyard full of gold miners. If you're up for it, why not stay for the night? Veijo Ronkonen, Finland. If you're ever trying to stay awake, Google Veijo Ronkonen Sculpture Garden, and we guarantee you'll get no sleep. A little bit strange and very creepy, Veijo Ronkonen was a recluse who spent his days tucked away in a Finnish forest creating sculptures. By the time of his death in 2010, he had covered his land with around 550 sculptures. Nearly all of them depicted human figures of all ages. Some are even decorated with actual human teeth. Toyama Park, Tokyo. Toyama Park is a lush park in the heart of Shinjuku district, home to stunning cherry trees, vast green areas, and a small hill. By day, this park provides the perfect setting for relaxing, picnicking and exploring at your leisure. After dark, however, explore at your peril. This park's haunting story starts in World War II, when it housed a number of medical facilities. Rumor has it that these facilities were used by Unit 731 of the Imperial Army, which conducted horrifying experiments on Chinese prisoners of war. Even today, there is secrecy around what exactly happened in this area, but it's said that if you venture into the park at night, you can still hear the victims' cries and suffering. The Tolbooth, Aberdeen, UK. The Tolbooth in Aberdeen has a dark past, first as a prison to house members of the Jacobite Revolution in the mid-1700s, and then to hold kidnapped children who were sold into slavery in the American colonies. Among the stories of paranormal activity are the sounds of rattling chains, sightings of mysterious white mist, and a tight feeling around the necks of visitors. Airedale Hospital, Australia. Over its 130-year history, this hospital is said to be the location of over 130,000 deaths. The asylum is now abandoned and is considered to be one of Victoria's creepiest sites. With over 60 buildings and 100 acres, and countless reports of paranormal activity in Airedale, it is most definitely haunted. Spooky fact: visitors of the building often experience unexpected fainting, nausea and pains while walking through certain rooms.